Hello, welcome back to Put the Tip In, Tier 2 video on the 1st of November. So your Tier 2 video, just to give you, you've already had your Tier 1 horses, your Tier 2, they're a little bit riskier, but, and generally should be a little bit higher odds. That isn't always the way it works out. There could be lower odds and still just be that bit riskier. It depends how much, how much money you want to bet, how much risk you want to take, how many races you want to be involved in. Each of these tiers gives you more opportunity for that, and there's 5 in tier 2 today, so that would take your total up to 9 if you did tier 1 as well. Um, so tier 2, we begin at Air. Now what I'll do the 3 races at Air and then the 2 races at Down Royal, because a friend of mine asked me to group them together because it makes it easier. I get if you're on the apps, you kind of on one meeting at a time. I want to try and make it as easy as possible for you guys. In return, if you want to make it easy, subscribe to me. I'd really appreciate it. All the algorithm works on subscriptions and other bits, but also if I'm ever to kind of turn this into something that I can do full time and give you lots of bets, I need to be able to monetize. To be able to monetize, I need to be able to put like an ad at the start of the video, and to do that, obviously, I have to have a certain number of subscribers. Just being honest with you, I'm never gonna not be. I'd like to do this properly and be able to do lots of research and not have to, go do a 9 to 5. But we are where we are for the minute. So if you could subscribe, it would help. Tier 2, so Air. The 123 at Air. That is the 123 at Air. It's Cowboy Cooper. Cowboy Cooper at 15 to 2. That's where we open. We'll then do the 229 at Air. The 229 at Air. That is Grand Voyage. Grand Voyage at 11 to 1. Drifted from last night. Quite like this horse, actually. The next one is one we had last month, who did the bits for us. Fostered Phil, and that's in the 304 at Air. The 304 at Air, that's 6 to 1. Just a really solid bet. I understand that that's not huge odds, and one of the horses in the last video was larger, but solid. It just didn't quite meet the criteria for me to put it into tier 1. We then go to Down Royal. We're going back to the 135 at Down Royal. The 135. That is a whole lot of business. Whole lot of business. That is 9 to 1. Again, super solid horse. The Down Royal. The good thing about Ireland will always be that we're going to get a lot of good handicaps. With large places and a whole lot of business. Straight fits that. But we're also going to tackle that race again in the 135. Because again, big handicaps, big places. I like playing 2 against the field. So the next one is Spy. Spy. That is 12 to 1. Spy at 12 to 1. Both of those horses really solid, I think. Both loosely met the criteria. Just if only they'd have crossed over a bit more, I could have chose one or the other, but I can't. So if you want to come down on the side of one, you can, or take both on. We saw in that another run race, we had the first, the second, and the fourth. All of which was an extra place race, so all of them paid us money. That's the kind of plays I'm looking for. If it's not for you, pick one of the 2. That is your tier 2 video. Please like and subscribe. I would super appreciate it. But yeah, I'll catch you in the tier 3 video.